What's up friends, Chook here, and today we're playing Wukong in the jungle. So we'll get our items and we'll head to our grump. Now I have got a Wukong jungle video on my channel already. It was actually the first video I ever uploaded to YouTube. However, that was back in patch 5.13, I believe, maybe even 5.12. It was a while ago, and I thought, you know, I could use some updating. And as Wukong is my favorite champion of the whole game, I can never get enough of playing him. So I thought, why not? So with Wukong, you want to, Wukong jungle at least, you want to max your E, then Q, then W, but you want to go E, W, Q. I'll explain that why in a sec. Team comps are myself, Monkey in the jungle, Riven top, Yasuo mid, who seems to be the first timer you just said, and then Zillion Graves bot, and they have Udyr jungle, Rengar top, Zed mid, Gragas and Ezreal bot. So we'll see how this goes. So the reason you get your W second, TY, is for this reason. I'm about to show you. When you go in, if you put your clone down, the monsters will attack your clone for that couple of seconds it's up, in which case, in turn, you don't get attacked, which means that you stay healthier. That's basically it. If you go your Q second, instead of third, you'll end up taking way more damage to the blue buff and the wolves, or the red buff and the chickens, or wherever you go. Wukong is a really kind of crappy early jungler. As you can see there, just after the two clears with a leash, I'm quite low and had to wait for that cooldown before I could go in here. He's pretty weak early on, but once he does his first clear, after his first clear, is not too bad. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to do red, to be honest. Oh, we'll try. Unless it is counter jungled, but we are quite low. So it's 2-0 at the moment, but that's fine. Oh, another thing you want to do, which I just failed in doing, is you always want to hit whatever you're attacking with your Q before you hit anything else. In an ideal world, that is. Obviously, you can't do it every time. Okay, we're going to get this, no worries. It was kind of close, though. So you always want to, if you can, hit whatever target you're fighting, champions, monsters, minions, doesn't really matter, with your Q first if you're going to do a combo, because it says there, Wukong's basic next attack deals blah 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 damage and reduces our target's armor. So that means if you do that first, every subsequent attack you do is going to do more damage because they have less armor. And it's also a auto attack resetter, so you can auto attack Q, auto attack again. And get quite a bit of burst off that way. And then coupled with your E, which gives you, it's a dash, as well as it gives you 30% attack speed for 4 seconds, while their armor's down for 3 seconds and you do this, you've got at least probably 2-ish seconds of them having low armor while you have high attack speed. So it's pretty good. That's what you want to do. So Q, W, E, they're attacking the clone, and you can see there that we took nowhere near as much damage as we did before. So once you do his first clear, the rest of it's not too bad. I think we'll try and go get Scuttle now just for some map coverage. This Yas, he said first time Yas, right? However, he's got a skin, so that's odd. Can we get this?
Every mistake is a lesson.
We'll just annoy him for a little bit. Max the E first. I think I mentioned that, but max the E first. Then the Q, then the W. Is the basic thing you want to do. Now, he's not too bad on mana. You know, he's... Anyone that has mana will have mana issues at some point. Unless you buy like a Tears or whatever. But he's not too bad. Let's just poke this guy. Obviously, then I couldn't do the Q first because I wasn't in range. But if you are in range, you wanted to Q first. Okay. Riven's back, so we'll leave the rest for her. And the Udyr is beating us on farm, but he is an Udyr, so that makes sense. He's actually going to be a bit of an issue for us, I feel. Okay, let's ping that we're coming in here. Now, the other trick you can do is you can, not going to get any of this. Oh, we got one. You can decoy from the bush, from a bush or from Fog of War, onto your target, and it gives you like 1.5 seconds or whatever the decoy lasts for of time where they're not going to be able to see you. So, for instance, if I was ganking here and I was in this bush, you could do this, decoy in here, and then you get on top of them, and they don't know you're there. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. I'll gank and do exactly that, and you'll see the strength of it. I tried to do it to the Zed there, but he obviously had a ward because he was spam laughing me, so he knew I was there. But if they don't know you're there, it's a really strong, really strong way to initiate. So, like I was saying, Wukong's not the strongest pre-6 or early game jungler. He's not bad, but he's not the best. He has no CC for his ganks. So had I had CC when we went in on that Zed, you know, I may have been able to do something. But I don't have any CC. But once you get level 6, which is not far away, you have one of the best CCs in the whole game. A knock-up that can affect every champion on the opposite team. So it's not just a single target knock-up, it's a party-wide knock-up. Anyone that gets in your range, you'll knock up. And it also stacks on hit effects. So if you build a Black Cleaver, which you totally should, on Wukong, every time you hit them with your spin, every stack of the spin you hit them with is putting a stack of that Black Cleaver debuff on them. So very strong. Very strong. So once we hit 6, which... Okay, they just got dragged, that sucks. Once we get 6, which we should get off this guy, our ganks will become... Going to smite it too, so we can get out of here in case they come up from the drag. Our ganks now become godlike. Like, they're crazy good. Apart from people like Zed or something that can, you know, do their stupid moves to get away from it, like jumping over walls and his shadow dash bullshit. Alright, so we'll do the stealth thing. And, oh god, he does a lot of damage. And I'm not going to die. So yeah, you saw there, the stealth thing I was talking about. I got onto Zed pretty quickly there, and he didn't know I was there. And by the time I got onto him, because he was being cocky doing his spam emote, which I really don't like when people do that. I'm going to die here. That doesn't matter though, because they don't get any gold. But that was just me being greedy, trying to get the red buff when I probably shouldn't. Yeah, so I was here, and he was spam emoting here, being cocky. And then I got to about here before he realized I was there. I was able to dash onto him, and then he hit me with his shuriken things, which actually did quite a bit of damage. But once I did that, and he got, oh shit, I got him low, I'm going to go in for the kill. My decoy wasn't back up again, but my ult was, which meant that Zed's ult is, he jumps on you, and then whatever damage he does in that time that the mark is on you, a percentage of that is more damage after it ends. So the fact that I knocked him up meant that he couldn't do any more damage to me, which meant that his ult was going to be practically null and void, which meant that we were going to get the kill and I wasn't going to die. If any of that makes sense. I'm sure it does, although maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Alright, Udi is very low. Let's see if we can cut him off here. I've got my ult, so... Well, I will have it by the time I get there. Oh yeah, there he is. If I can get here... Oh, I accidentally flashed then. And we're out. I did not mean to flash. I was I was looking on the map, and when I put my hand down, I meant to put my hand on E and some fingers down, sorry, and somehow I put my finger on F and flashed for no reason. But that's unfortunate. It doesn't matter too much though. So our score says we're 2-1-0. And that's true. We are 2-1-0. But that one death was the death to the monsters, the execute or whatever it is. So they didn't actually get credit for it. So it's not too bad. Okay, this Yas is getting destroyed, which is not good. We'll cover this while he's gone. Drags in 2.5 minutes, so don't need to worry about that just yet. Now I haven't ganked bot yet at all. Okay. Oh god, can't help there. Too far. Coming in here though. Coming in hot. I have my ult in 6 seconds, so if I can get there in time, they're both dead. For sure. Okay, he got executed. That sucks, but the Ez is dead. Oh, he's that stealth thing I was talking about. So he's got no mana, so he's dead. So yeah, you saw there that the Ezreal was just there auto-attacking, and then he's like, oh shit, there's a monkey there. Very, very strong to do that. Stealth doesn't last very long, but it lasts long enough that it makes a difference. Alright. Let's see if this Zed wants to engage on the Yas. If he does, I can go in and ult him and potentially get a kill. So we'll just sit in this bush for now. And we can do our stealth trick if he goes in on him. Okay, here we go. So good. Good job. So your ultimate actually does a shit ton of damage as well. Not only does it pop people up, it does a crap ton of damage. Especially when you get rank 2. Well, obviously rank 3, but rank 1 does a nice amount of damage, but rank 2 really, really hurts. And people don't quite... they kind of underestimate the damage it actually does. And in my opinion, people underestimate underestimate Wukong in general. I hardly see anyone playing Wukong, and I think he's super strong. Super, super strong. I play him all the time, obviously, being my favorite champ and all. But yeah, I don't see... I'm going to smite this just to get some mana back, so I can potentially do something here. I don't see hardly anyone in my bracket playing him. So, I don't know why. Because, like I said, I feel that he's really, really strong. And we're not going to get anything here. They're too near their turret. Okay, drag is up. I don't know where Udyr is, and Udyr can definitely destroy me with his attack speed and stun. So we'll just keep farming for now. It's a pity about that execute death actually, otherwise our score would be looking quite nice. I mean, it's not looking bad, but that one death kind of tarnishes it a little bit. Alright. We're still pretty healthy. Okay, can we get something here? Yes, we can. Your ultimate also gives you movement speed. So should you need to catch up to someone, you can ult. I don't think it gives much. Wukong gains movement speed. Okay, it doesn't actually say how much. But it does give movement speed. So right there, I smarted him, he flashed away. Yeah, you can still make plays with it. You can still catch up. Okay. Is his red up? That would be nice. No, it's not. Is that turret still up? Yes, it is. Okay, we can't really do anything here. Oh, hey Zed.
Show me the path.
No ult, so can't do much. But if this Zed continues to overextend, we can get him if he comes faster. So he's dead. Oh, he's dead anyway. Okay, we had to burn our flash there, but it was probably worth it. If he had to come for me, I would have dashed onto him, Q'd him, and then decoyed. He would have attacked my decoy, and by that stage, he probably would have been dead. Well, that was the idea anyway. I was pretty confident in my ability to kill him there, had he come after us. But it would have been 50-50, because I'm fed, and he's got a lot more minion kills than I do, being a laner. As a jungler, you don't really get too many minion kills, so you have to be... unless you get fed off kills, like we have, you have to be very... what am I trying to say? You have to get the most out of your gold that you can. You have to be smart with your purchases. You have to purchase things at the right order at the right time. All of that. Laners, you get a hell of a lot more gold because you're killing a lot more minions. So, you know, you can build more offensive items or more defensive items or whatever. As a jungler, you have a kind of like a preset items that you have to build to be useful, such as your jungle item. And then, like, usually a jungler has kind of like a core item that they need to do really well with. For instance, Wukong's is the Black Cleaver. Like, if you don't buy the Black Cleaver in Wukong, you're doing it wrong, basically. You can not buy it, obviously. There's no rule, like, if you don't buy it, the game's not going to obviously crash or anything. But you'd be silly not to, basically. Okay, I don't think we're going to get there for this. I was busy talking and farming and I wasn't paying attention to the Dragon Timer, so that's another mistake on my end. However, if they come up this way, I can kill them both. Okay, I can't take on that many of them. Although there is the Riven there. Okay, can we do something here? I really want that Udyr. Okay, we're going in. Nah, I got no speed. Oh, there's the speed. Alright. Well, we got one. That was a good zillion speed up. As soon as I got the speed up, whoever I hit there was dead with the ultimate. It's such, like, so devastating if you get Wukong ultimated, because you're basically screwed. It lasts a long time. It does a hell of a lot of damage. And in that situation, like, I got the Ezreal. I could have probably gone for either of them, and I chose the Ezreal because he's squishier, basically, and it's like, it was more of a guaranteed kill. You got nothing. By the time you land, the rest of my team would have caught up, and then you're screwed, so... Yeah. In my opinion, one of the best ultimates in the game. Easily. And he kind of falls into that... Wukong kind of falls into that, that Malphite kind of deal, where even if you're behind on Wukong, one good ultimate can change a team fight and in turn change the way a game goes. So if you're playing Malphite and you're just in lane and you're just getting destroyed, or jungle, doesn't really matter, and you're getting absolutely shit on, and you're like 0-8-2 or something like that. And obviously when you're behind, you build, well, if you guys don't know this, generally if you're behind, just build tanky. And if you're ahead, build damage. That's basically how it goes. So if you're ahead, you press that advantage and you just keep building damage. If you're behind, you build tank so you can survive. And as Malphite, you want to build tank anyway. But anyway, I got sidetracked. If you're 0-8-2, for example, and you're getting shit on and destroyed the whole game, you can go in with an ultimate. Let's get Hydra. Let's be cocky. Like I said, I'm ahead, so I'm going to go damage. You can go in with an ultimate, pop the whole team up. Your rest of your team, who might be doing better than you or well or whatever, can come in and clean it up, get an ace or 4 kills or something, and then you can push objectives. So even when you're behind as Malphite, your ult is super, 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 super important. And Wukong's the exact same. if you're getting shit on and you're getting destroyed and you've got a really bad score and you've got no farm and all the rest of it, just build as tanky as you possibly can and initiate with your ultimate for your team. Just dash in with your W, with your E, sorry. You're dead. You see how strong he is? It's just crazy. Kind of probably stole that, but we made that happen, so I don't feel too bad about it. And we're so far ahead that he's going to steal this with his bomb, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, you dash in with your E, you get into the middle of the group, you're tanky, so you're not really taking that much damage. You're not dealing that much damage, to be fair. But then you ult knock them all up, your team mops them up, it's great. But obviously this is the ideal situation where you're fed as hell. Okay, we don't have our ult, but we could probably still do something to this guy. Okay, he knew he was dead there, so he thought he'd try and take out the Zillion at least. Like, get a consolation prize. But I've just got way too much damage at the moment. It's a bit filthy, actually. It's not freaking OP broken Mordekaiser damage, but I'm fairly strong, to say the least. And when I know a lot of people, especially people learning League and first starting out, and I've got quite a few friends that you know, less than 6 months into the game and still learning and still kind of getting a hang of the basics. Well, they got the basics down, a hang of, like, you know, intricate little plays and you know what to do, where to be, when to be, all that type of thing. That's what I mean by basics. Okay, we're not going to get that. One of the hardest things that I find for people like that and that they talk to me about is actually finding a champion to play to main. And I mean, I'm not an amazing player. I'm not bad, but I'm not, you know, I'm not fantastic. I'm not, you know, a pro player or anything. But a lot of friends that I've gotten into the game have said to me, "Oh, who should I play as my main? What character should I go?" And obviously, it comes down to preference, and you just play with you play whatever you're comfortable with. But once you find a character that you're comfortable with and you're confident in playing, so for me, my main 100% is Wukong, and second is Hecarim. Both of which are junglers, and both of which are really good solo lane duelists as well. He's dead. And we'll leave that up. So you can see there, the Udyr, why I said he was going to be a problem for us. 142. He's not fed at all. We've shut him down this whole game, and he almost killed me. Because if he's got his attack speed and then he's stunned. So if you get stunned, you can't attack, obviously. And we're going to get freaking thingied again. No, we're not. Yeah, once you find... Sorry, I'm getting really sidetracked. Once you find your main, effectively, this game gets a lot more manageable. You just need to find that character that you're comfortable with. Don't worry about if people you play against saying, "Oh, why the hell are you playing this guy? He sucks." Blah, 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 blah. For instance, Zillion, right? Zillion has never... Well, not never, but in the recent couple of years, has not been a popular champion. You hardly ever see him played. Whenever you see him played, people are usually like, "What the hell are you playing Zillion for?" Whatever. But if he fits your playstyle, and you practice and you practice and you practice and you get really good with him, play it. The more you play something, the better you're going to get. It's practice makes perfect all over again. And if you get really good with a champion, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose. It doesn't matter whether you win or lose anyway, unless you're playing ranked. But ranked is a different beast entirely. As long as you have fun, that's the main part. And if you find a main champion that you have fun on, that's the most important thing. So for all those people out there that are watching this, that don't have a main yet, don't know who to play, aren't really confident on any one champion particularly, try all the champions that are free each week, all that type of thing, and find someone that you go, "Oh, okay, I kind of like this guy," and just gravitate towards the ones that you like their playstyle more. And there's quite a few champions that share similar playstyles. So if you find one that you like, you know, you like this particular champ's playstyle, there's probably going to be another champion in the game that has a similar playstyle, and maybe just gravitate towards those type of champions and just practice them and practice them and practice them. And don't worry about, like I said, don't worry about if they're really good at the moment or really bad at the moment or whatever. Patches and tweaks and nerfs and buffs and all that come, you know, all the time. So what's strong now won't be strong in a year potentially, and vice versa. So yeah, just play what you're happy with, what you're comfortable with, and what you like playing. That's basically my rant on that topic over. And for me, 100% that's Wukong. Which is why I play Wukong.
Every mistake is a lesson.
So we're just taking objectives at the moment. We just got drag, as you saw, keeping the vision up with the scuttle. We pretty much don't have mana issues anymore. And we can come in behind this Udyr and pop him up. What up, buddy? I'm probably not going to need to ult this. No. So Riven here, just saying, remember why I don't play this champion, most boring champion, broken, whatever. Riven is one of the most popular champions in the game. And she's one of those champions that can either carry a game or the opposite, or feed. You either do really well with her or you don't do shit, basically. So she's not carrying, but she's not doing, I mean, she's died 7 times. She's not doing badly though. Like, by badly I mean like, you know, 1 kill, 10 deaths, that type of thing. But Riven is super popular, and a lot of people would probably say, oh, play Riven, because she's strong, and she is. She's super strong. But if you don't like playing her, if you don't like the playstyle, don't do it. Because you'll get bored, you'll get frustrated, and you won't want to play anymore. Alright. See what we can do here. Where does Zed go? Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Alright. That was an easy kill. Come here. No. Alright. Just pushing the lanes. Good job, Riven. See, she's doing pretty well. Like, if you guys have watched any of my other content, you would know, League of Legends content that is, you would know that I absolutely hate Yasuo. Oh, taking the turret here, I didn't realise that. Absolutely hate him. I think he's one of the shittest champions, just don't like anything about him. I'm just going to take this. Yeah, I don't like him. I don't like the design of him. I don't like the way he works. I think he's broken. Nothing about him is good in my eyes. I just think he's just a crap champion. But there's people out there that absolutely love the shit out of him. Okay, he's going to come after me. They're just going to take that. Then I'm going to take him. And there's the surrender. GG, well played. Didn't even see that coming. On the screen, that is. Yeah, so I hate Yasuo, but there's people that swear by him. Difference of opinion. So yeah, moral of the story of this whole rant is find someone you like playing, play them, don't worry about what people say, and if they give you shit, just mute them. That's it. Anyway, there you go. There was a fairly dominant Wukong game. Only the one death, which was a freaking stupid execute to the red buff, if I remember correctly. Yeah, if you liked the playstyle of what Wukong was there, definitely pick him up and give him a go. He's great. He's probably better top laner than he is a jungler, because you get more farm, you can get items quicker and everything like that. But apart from the first clear, he's very, very strong in the jungle as well. And then ultimate, as you saw, can change the tide of a fight. Alright, there you go. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.